Oh man, real emotional day, man. Real emotional day. Real emotional day, man. This shit touched me. I'm ugly as shit, right? I'm about to get that Lambo next. Real emotional day, man. Rest in peace to my nigga Zack. Oh man. Rest in peace to my nigga Zack, man. Real emotional day. We gotta talk about something, cause I don't think y'all know the history behind me and Zack, man. I don't think y'all know the history of me and Zack. I hope somebody put this on YouTube, man. But oh man. Rest in peace, Zack, man. For real. That nigga Zack. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Zack, right? And this blogger talk, like this something that I would never tell nobody. This blogger talk, me and Zack, we talked a lot. And one thing about that nigga Zack, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about Zack TV. One thing about Zack TV, that nigga would call me sometimes, and he would like put me on to like new artists. Like Zack TV would call me and be like, "Yo, you need to interview." You need to interview T600, or you need to interview such and such. Zack cared about everybody, man. Like he just wanted Chicago to be on, and that's a lot. That's something that you don't see from a lot of people, man. He's just a good-hearted nigga. And in 2016, when I started interviewing Chicago niggas, my fans hated him and his fans hated me. They used to compare us a lot, and it pushed me to go harder. When he did a big interview, I had to go back and when he interviewed somebody big, I had to go interview T600. 600 Breezy. I had to go interview Chief Keef's mom. Our competition helped me to be where I'm at today, man. And Zack, I'ma always fuck with Zack for that. Me and Zack had a long conversation right after Mubu Crump died, Saturday or Sunday. And I told him, I said, bro, you gotta leave Chicago, man. But he loves Chicago so much, he would never leave that motherfucker for good. I said, man, yo, you might want to leave that motherfucker, man. Cause niggas was mad, every time he interviewed somebody and they die, they try to blame him. So I called him and like, yo, keep your head up, man. You just reporting the news. I said, but you might want to leave to Chicago, man. You might want to leave and go to New York, cause he loved New York. One thing about Zack, he loved New York, man. He loved New York. So I said, man, you might want to take your talents to New York. He was like, man, I can't. I can't. I gotta stay in Chicago, man. I gotta stay in Chicago. He loves Chicago, man. And they took my mans, dog. But one thing about Zack, man, he would call me and hey, yo, post this Chicago rapper or interview this Chicago rapper. He showed hella love. He showed hella love, man. And this shit just a wake-up call for me, that shit not, niggas ain't safe around this joint. He was shot in the head and neck. Killed on the way to the hospital. It's videos up on YouTube now. It's videos up now of them running away from the scene, but yeah, Zack showed hella love. Damn. But yeah, 2016 really helped me, man, and Zack played a big part. That 2016 run, when I was going to Chicago and Detroit, Zack, that shit really helped me, man. Like, and I told Zack that nigga really helped me, man. Like real facts. That nigga Zack TV, our battle, our interview battle, that shit really helped me, man. And I just want to say thanks to Zack. I want to say thanks to everybody. I'm gonna turn up for Zack. I'm gonna take up for him. I'm gonna hold him down. I'm gonna make sure he's in good hands. Know that. Know that. Know that, man, cause Zack showed hella love, man. I don't think y'all even know. A lot of y'all feel like he was messy for his interviews, and no, the fans wanted him to do that shit. Zack cared about his fans so much, he would risk his life to do interviews, man. You know what I'm saying? Zack TV was a real nigga, man. He reported the news. If somebody got shot, he reported it. If somebody got signed, he reported it. The good and the bad. Zack was never messy. Zack was never messy, man. Zack was never messy. Zack just did his job and stayed out the way. He never shared nobody's locations. When two rival gang members was beefing, he never shared their locations. He was never messy. He never set nobody up. You know? He just did his job. Crazy. He the one that put me on Young Pappy's brother. Like, yo, you need to start fucking with T from Northside. Tay-Sab. He the one that put me on him before he started blowing up. He was like, yo, you need to interview Tay-Sab. I said, who that? He put me on him. He didn't have to do that. Little shit like that is what niggas don't see. You know what I'm saying? He co-signed for a lot of niggas. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tay-Sab, North Pole, yup. He did a lot of shit y'all didn't see. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of shit for the community, man. He did more shit for Chicago than Academics. And y'all ride Academics coattail. Zack did a lot. The rest of these interviewers, they wasn't going to the trenches. That's what kind of helped me out. I went to Brick City, and I was in all old block doing interviews and shit like that. But for the most part, these other interviewers, they wasn't going to Chicago. Let's keep it all the way funky. Let's keep it funky now. You know what I mean, yes, Academics had the Chirac page, but Zack TV was in Chirac. You know what I'm saying? Who realer? Let's keep it all the way real. Let's keep it all the way real. And it's just not throwing no jabs at Academics. I'm just saying that y'all say Academics put on Chicago and stuff like that, but nah, that nigga Zack was in Chicago risking his life. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way funky now.